Mujeres unidas jamás serán vencidas. Mujeres unidas jamás serán vencidas. The women united will never be defeated. Long live the spirit of Mama Madikizela Mandela. Long live. She didn't die. She multiplied. She didn't die. She multiplied. She didn't die. She multiplied. Amanda.
A lot of us embody a lot of hurt experiences not spoken about.
As we take this moment of pausing, let us inform the type of leadership, the type of transformation, the type of healing that is necessary to face a very vicious system that continues to oppress all our people across the globe.
I think healing is continuous. It's not a once-off, but it's also intentional. You have to know where you are aching in order to then focus attention on it and say, I'm going to heal that.
When we look at the whole issue of healing, you're looking at the issue of self-care and self-love. How do we create spaces to just allow ourselves that small percent of vulnerability?
To my shock, my doctor told me that I was not a normal woman. My doctor said in 15 minutes that I was infertile, that I would never be allowed to compete in the Olympic Games because of my chromosomes, that I would never, ever, ever meet another person like me. May I remind you that this was 2009, not the 1900s.
The story that you have, what happens to you, it can impact on someone's life. It can be bad, it can be good, but it can also be inspiring to other people.
Let the southeaster wind surge power into our movement, infuse us with faith that our spirits will not be caged, despite poverty, despite homophobia and patriarchal power, our spirits will not be caged.
I've been womanish a long time, and so I dare to imagine a world where people of color can be human and free. I dream and breathe revolution and freedom on many fronts, sexually, spiritually, economically, socially, and radically. This means I work actively to put my body where my politics are, which I define as being at the crossroads of Black liberation, queer feminist resistance, and decolonizing transformation.
I want LBQ identifying women to come out of the margins and have their own space, a space where they are recognized for who they are, how they want to identify, how they want to self-determine, another space that is shared with others, so we can see how our issues intersect.
I join you as an embodiment of the colonized and the colonizer. I join you as a queer cis woman, as a daughter, sister, and auntie. I join you with gratitude for what you give to this world and in hope that we may have some small contribution towards our collective liberation.
As a parent, as a queer parent, what I can do is to help my kid build a really strong self-esteem about himself, about his family, about his community, and have a respect for the diversity of the people around him.
Our diversity is our resilience, which enables solidarity and sustainable change. Feminism is an understanding that being a woman, or femme-identified, is about how we identify and not about how we look, what is in between our legs, or what is written in our identity documents.
It's really important to keep on the conversations about inclusion, exclusion, who do we have here, who do we not. It's just one little piece of the amount of work we have to do in this world.
We need leadership that has a greater purpose, that isn't about being given a title and then telling people what to do. If we truly believe in social and economic justice, if we believe in change, then we have to exemplify those values and principles as individuals, but also as organizations. Leadership should be informed by love, something that we have lost in our struggles.
In order for an activist, in order for a leader to really be their true self and excel to the level that they can, they have to unpack some of the things that are anchoring them, that are weighing them down, preventing them from moving forward. And I think this is one of the spaces that we are really trying to create here.
This process has made me experience and actually feel what privilege really means. And working with people from 11 different regions all over the world, listening to them, learning from them, was a very humbling experience.
We need to be fighting along class lines. We need to be fighting against colonization. We need to be fighting against racism. And these are the struggles that should unite us all globally.
When I go back home, I'll be able to share, like, I was at this conference, there are people doing this kind of work. I met people here that are doing things in unbelievable circumstances. So no matter what, you can't really do like what you want to do. So that's what I'm getting from here.
Leadership is about guardianship. We are not above, we are with. The ultimate duty of our tribes and our leaders is to preserve the world around us for our children and our children's children and so on.
It resulted for me in a more profound relevance of leading in a feminist, transformational way.
So my hope is that we're going to come out of this space with concrete things to push our agenda forward, things to show to the world that actually our issues differ, our issues are unique, our issues are us. And it gives me the hope that going forward, we would definitely be as visible as we want to be.